Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Miss Greenhouse. Hope everyone's doing well today.
Thank you. You too.
You.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Miss Falk. Hope you're well as well.
Thank you.
Gizio, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Miss Kim, good morning. Did the PD's office send out your announcements?
Yes, we did.
Would
Yesterday.
you mind sending me a copy? I didn't receive those, and put me on the list if I'm not there. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll do that right now.
Thank you. I guess we'll get started as soon as courtroom 2 joins us.
Your Honor, I have an announcement on position number 6. Shay Hammond.
Okay. Yes.
We received an email from the DA's office that they already have this charge as part of their case 25 PI 002572. For that reason, the state will be null processing this charge as a duplicate charge.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Falk. Can you
Good
hear me?
morning, Ms. Strong.
Oh, good morning. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss the information for position number 10.
Yes,
You didn't send anything else back out
I
yesterday?
did. I did not, and that's
Okay.
listed as a waiver of arraignment.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Ms. Strong and Ms. Grace. Are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Do we know what the holdup for courtroom 2 is?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
here they go.
Go ahead, Judge Morrow.
Yes, good morning. How y'all doing today?
Good, good.
Good. Who do we have first there?
We can go with Mr. Burton. Yeah, sure. Mr. Burton. That's position.
3 and 4?
Yes, three.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. White. What are we doing with Mr. Burton today?
Your Honor, Mr. Burton's going to be a negotiated plea.
Very good. Good morning, Mr. Burton. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down, Mr. Burton. Thank you, sir. Ms. Falk?
Yes, Your Honor. On position 3, the criminal trespass, the state's recommendation is 20 days, credit for time served 10 days. So that's going to be a time served plea concurrent with 25 CR 001720D. That is position number 4, which is 12 months served 30 days, credit for time served 15 days from April 1st, 2025 until today. Balance suspended. Stay away from Publix at 950 West Peachtree Street Northwest in Atlanta and Barnes and Nobles located at 48 Fifth Street Northwest in Atlanta. We do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of the plea. That's all for the state.
White?
So stipulated, Your Honor, we have nothing further.
Mr. Burton, it's my understanding that in case 19 CR 006941D, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass, and in case 25 CR 001720D, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, no.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you happy with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. White, does Mr. Burton need any social services to assist with housing?
I'm not sure. I will check before he's out of here today and
Okay.
whatever he does.
So if you have any housing needs, Mr. Burton, we'll see if we can get you some help, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. We need to. Got position 15, Mr. Larry Matthews.
Good morning, Mr. Matthews. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
No, you're not the judge.
Yeah, okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Falk?
Your Honor, on the family violence battery, the state's recommendation is 12 months serve 150 days, credit for time served 74 days. That is from July 19th to September 4th of 2024 and March 20th, 2025 until today. No further contact with Michaela Castile, FVIP. Stay away from 3601 Piedmont Road Northeast in Atlanta. Count 2, the willful obstruction, is 12 months concurrent with count 1 and a $300 fine. We do ask the defense to stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of the plea, and we would like to sound for Michaela Castile at this time.
Castile is on the line and wishes to address the court. Now is your opportunity. Mr. White?
Your Honor, you said accept the plea as negotiated. We would like to convert the $300 fine to 30 hours of community service and ask that his probation go to non-reporting once he completes all those requirements.
Okay. Mr. Matthews, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001634E, you wish to plead guilty to battery, family violence, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, Your Honor, Mr. Morrow, judge.
Thank you. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by Mr. White. Are you happy with his representation?
Very, yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Matthews. We will convert the fine to 30 hours of community service, and when you complete all the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, just to clarify something, he is on probation on 24 CR 003849E. If he completes the FVIP on that or this case, it will serve for both cases. But I do not believe his probation on his 24 CR case, which he just pled to on March 27th, it was not listed as going non-reporting. So he'll still have to do probation on that case.
Okay, so as long as that case is ongoing, he'll be on probation. But as soon as this case, that case is completed, and he completes the FVIP and the 30 hours of community service, these two will go non-reporting. Okay, thank you, Ms. Fall. Yes, who do we have next?
Position 32, Mr. Williams.
Okay. And this is a non-negotiated plea, is that right? Ms. Kim, is this your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Apologize, but this is actually became negotiated plea because we just got an email from Miss Shelley.
Okay, so it's negotiated?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I
Okay,
just,
so
if Your Honor, if I may, I just want to make sure ASG Melguiso got the email that I sent with the changes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
wonderful.
thank you.
Okay, very good. Mr. Williams, good morning. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You can put your hands down, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Yes, Ms. Melgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation for the criminal trespass is 12 months, 36 days to serve, credit for time served 18 days. That's from March 28, 2025 to today's date. Balance prorated, MHET, stay away from all MARTA. For count 2, it's 12 months, 36 days to serve, credit for time served 18 days. That's to run concurrent with count 1, balance prorated. And the defendant is to be released to the Trinity House. That is, and we ask that the defense stipulate venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea, and that's all for the state.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and you say that he's to be released to the Trinity House. Is someone picking him up from the Trinity House?
Yes. I do have a name and phone number, and I can send it out to
Ms. Strong?
Miss Strong. Yes.
Okay, very good. If you'll put that on the order.
Sure.
If nothing further, Mr. Williams, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001681C, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and obtaining unlawful entry into MARTA. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Bye.
These are old cases.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Williams. Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I got position 1 and 2, Mr. Garland, probation.
Your Honor, we never got any calendar for probation revocation, I guess. May we please get the calendar?
Okay, can we send Ms. Kim the probation calendar.
I'll send it.
And
Okay,
also
thank
we need to know the offer from the probation officer, assuming that it will be time served, but I don't want to assume.
Good morning. Is it Officer Gore or Gore?
Gloria,
Yes, good morning. Let's see, for Mr. Garland, Jacob Garland, can, you give Ms. Kim the recommendation?
yes, he's actually never shown up for probation. And he was supposed to report until his fees and fines were paid. He's never paid his fee or fine. He has 59 days left on probation. The supervision fees that he owes is $360 to us, 81 to the victim crime fund, and then his fine is actually $21.75. 59 days probably isn't enough time to pay that. So I don't think he would be a good candidate to keep him on probation. So I'm willing to return serve his case and just have it over with.
I'm having a difficult time hearing because there's an echo in your office there. I don't know if it's something that you can rectify. But there's just, and what was it? Tell me again the last part, the recommendation. Time served, case closed. Okay.
Okay,
Do
accept.
you need to speak to him about that, Ms. Kim?
Yes, just to make sure.
Okay, so can we have you call courtroom 2?
Sure, I can do that.
And maybe at the same time, if you can, have you gotten the calendar yet?
Not yet, but I'll double check, Your
I
Honor.
sent it. And Ms. Kim,
Yeah, I just got it.
did you receive the add-on calendar initially?
No, I never had it.
It's attached to that calendar that I
Sure.
just sent as well.
Okay, thank you. I'm
Okay.
assuming that Tom White, PD White didn't get either. So
I emailed it to both of you.
thank you.
All right, so if we can, we'll be back to the probation calendar. If we can have them speak with the clients that they have not already spoken with, and I guess we can move on to the next person on the regular calendar.
Okay. Can you hear me better now? I turned the volume down. I wonder if that would help.
We can go to the
It
19th.
just seems like there's like there's just a reverb there, so we'll do our best to work with you. Okay, thank you. Okay, tell me again, courtroom 2, where are we?
This is 19, Mr. Ray.
Okay. And that's Ms. Kim's case. That's a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Ray. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you, sir. You can place your hand down. Yes, Ms. Melgiza.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation, it's 12 months sentence, 34 days to serve, credit for time served 17 days. That's from March 30th, 2025 to today's date. Balance prorated and a $300 fine. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea.
We do stipulate, we would like to request that probation to be terminated upon the completion of the condition, which is paying fine of $300.
Okay, and he'd prefer to pay the fine as opposed to the community service?
Yes, he has a very good job. He's a surgeon tech at
Okay.
hospital.
Mr. Ray, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001652C, you wish to plead guilty to willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, Your Honor.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation? Say it again for me. You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Ray. When you complete the terms, the probation will terminate. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you will be on probation, okay?
Thank you.
Very good. Good luck to you, sir.
Position number 28, Silver.
What are we doing with Mr. Silva this morning?
Oh, Your Honor, I have to talk to him because he didn't show up at the interview booth yesterday. So I need to
Okay.
speak to him.
So if we can put him on the list that they need to speak with, anyone else that we can take until they do that? Since there are a number of people this morning that you all need to speak with, why don't we try to get through everyone that you've already spoken with, and then we'll take a recess and let you all speak with the others. Will that work, courtroom two?
Okay, because I have 3 people that are here for probation as well, and they need to be talked to.
Yes, they need to be talked to. So we don't have anyone else that we can take at the present time?
No,
Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we will allow Ms. Kim and Mr. White to speak to the clients that they haven't already spoken with, and we will take a recess while they do that. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so I guess Ms. Kim, if you can just call the courtroom, and Mr. White will just take whoever he can take while he's there.
Yes, I'm actually getting phone call right now. Thank you.
Okay, very good. All right, we'll be in recess until they return.
Your Honor, I can make an announcement or two while we're waiting.
Okay,
Position 14, Mr. Jones. He was in court downtown yesterday. That's why we weren't able to speak with him this morning. He's going to be a waiver.
okay.
Additionally, so I missed what's going on with probation. First of all, I didn't get a probation calendar. I'm not sure if Ms. Kim did, but Mr. Garland, person we had up here first,
Okay, yes.
that was the way we heard it, from what I understand, is time served, case closed.
Yeah, yes, it's my understanding.
Okay. He is good with that. Want to do that. I'm not sure what happened. They've still got him sitting up here like he needed to be spoken with.
Okay. So I did hear what probation said. Their recommendation is time served, Mr. Garland. I'll accept the recommendation from probation. Good luck to you, sir.
So you're good to go. While I've got you, position 11 through 13, Demetrius Jackson. I'm not sure if you remember him from last week. We tried to enter a plea. He didn't do so well. We did have a social worker speak with him. The same thing occurred with our social worker. He wouldn't stay on task. He wouldn't really answer his questions. So with great reluctance, we're asking to reset him to the competency calendar on the 24th. I mean, I hate doing that, especially for these misdemeanor cases, but I don't see any option.
Okay. Do we need an order for him, Mr. White, or are you just gonna wait till he gets to the competency calendar?
I think yeah, I don't know yeah, honestly, I don't know. So,
Okay, well, if you want me to sign a mental health order, I'm happy to do so. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we can, if that's what you want, the sooner he'll be getting into the getting into the process there. If you hold off for 2 weeks, it'll be
right.
2 weeks down the road, so.
It's over today, and he's the one that handles that court, and he can let me know.
Okay, so just let me know, and if you decide to, just let Ms. Strong know, and she'll get me the order, and I'll get it signed.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Are we ready with anybody else?
We need to add on number 3 and 4.
Okay.
Come on, Queen.
We have Mr. Queen, add-on 3 and 4, and that's Miss Kim's, or I'm not sure, she's talking to someone, so actually, we're not ready for Mr. Queen. So, no.
Okay.
No, he said, we all been competition.
Nathan Queen? Queen, Mr. Queen,
Yes.
come here, come to the phone over there.
Your Honor, just to make sure I heard that correctly, there's an add-on calendar?
Yes, there is, with 4 people on there. You don't have that either, Ms. Falk?
I don't. Let me go back and see if I can find it in my emails.
Okay, or if you can't, we'll just have Ms. Strong send it to you.
Let's go ahead and have Ms. Strong send it to me. I'm sure she sent it to me before, but I just didn't see it.
Okay. I think it came from
It came
well,
from
well,
Mr.
Ms.
Jordan
Strong,
on Friday, I believe.
Okay.
I'll
right,
send
right.
it now, though.
And I mean, they're likely resets and we already, I can easily just plug in the previous recommendations, so that's not a
Okay.
problem.
And Ms. Paul, can you check your chat for me, please?
Yes, absolutely.
And I didn't receive an add-on calendar or probation calendar either, Judge, so.
I was getting ready to say the same thing. So spread the love, Miss Strong.
So may I?
Okay, so I
please
apologize. Who
recommendation
else needs
as
it? Because I sent it to Mr. White and Miss Kim. So
Okay.
who else needs it besides Miss Falk and Mr. White?
Miss Thomas. Miss
Alright.
Thomas and JCS.
And I also need it, please, the court reporter. I just put my email in the chat, Ms. Strong.
Yes, ma'am, I have it.
Thank you.
Okay, so I don't feel so alone. That's great.
Come on, Winnie.
That's position one, Mr. Barrett, negotiated plea.
Okay. See, do we have Ms. Falk with us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Good morning, Mr. Barrett. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we are conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Is that a yes? Okay, we still can't hear you, Mr. Barrett.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. You can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Falk.
Yes, Your Honor. On Mr. Barrett's case, the state's recommendation on the one count of willful obstruction is 12 months served, 36 days, credit for time served 18 days from March 29th, 2025 until today, a $300 fine. Count 2, which is the giving false name, time served 36 days, credit for time served 18 days. Count 3, the expired tag or unregistered vehicle, 12 months concurrent with count 1, $135 fine. We would agree to non-reporting once he has completed payments on those fines and fees. And that's all for this. Oh, we do ask the defense to stipulate to venue factual basis and identification for the purposes of the plea. That's all for the state.
Ms. White?
Your Honor, we do stipulate for the purpose of the plea, accept the plea is negotiated, and we would like to convert the fines to community service.
Okay, so for the 135, what does that convert to?
40, can we just call it 41?
Okay,
Or
so
40. I guess technically it'd be 43 and a half hours.
You mean total, not just on the 135?
Well, yes, of course.
Yes. Okay, got it.
So tell me, so it's 30 for the $300 fine. How many is it for the 135?
I guess
Yeah.
technically that's 13 and a half hours, Judge. Considering the time we spent in jail on an unregistered tag, we could get it to 40 hours. Most people don't do jail time on no tag. It's just-
All right, so I just want to make sure I've got it for the paperwork. So we'll do 30 on the obstruction and 10 on the tag. So it's 40 altogether. Everybody, is that?
It has
that
no
right?
objection.
All right, good. Mr. Barrett, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001669G, you wish to plead guilty to willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, giving false information to law enforcement officer, and expired tag. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time? Say it again. You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
I understand.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Barrett, when you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Ron.
We can go to number 17, Mackenzie.
And in the meantime, Judge, position 8 is going to be a waiver.
Okay.
Ms. Kim, call courtroom 2.
Good morning, Mr. McKenzie. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you need some time with him, Mr. White?
Judge, he just asked me if he had any holds, and we can take care of that, no problem.
Okay. Mr. McKenzie, can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Yes, Ms. Melgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation for count one simple assault is 12-month sentence, 60 days to serve, credit for time served, 25 days. That's from March 22, 2025 to today's date. Balance probated, MHET, 12-week anger management program. No further contact with Nefertera Johnson Mangum. For count two, the criminal trespass is 12 months concurrent with count one. Stay away from all MARTA premises and property. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea. And if we can please sound for the victim, Ms. Nefertera Johnson, when appropriate. That's all for the state.
If Ms. Johnson Mangum is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity. Mr. White?
Your Honor, we just ask that you accept the plea is negotiated, stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And we just ask that probation go non-reporting once it completes its requirement.
Okay. Mr. McKenzie, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001531J, you wish to plead guilty to simple assault and criminal trespass. Is that correct?
Sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
Sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up that right?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty? I'll accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. McKenzie. When you complete the terms of the probation, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, sir. Good luck to you.
I'll talk to you.
Add on position two, Mr. Melvin Pugh.
Okay, we ready for Mr. Pugh? Mr. White?
Judge, I have spoken with Mr. Pugh. I don't have access to email. My computer's not working in the courtroom. So if they want
Okay.
an offer can be popped in the chat, I can talk to him. Like I said,
So-
go ahead.
Judge Morrow, this is one of two cases where the DA's office accepted transfer of the cases. The first case, I just sent emails to both of them, just reminding the DA's office, hey, you accepted transfer of these, but you never signed the order. Here's the order. They just sent the first order back, which is on add-on position one case, Malcolm. And I just sent them the second one for Pugh and asked them to send that one to me as soon as they got it. And so hopefully, because he was so responsive with the first one, we should get the second one back pretty quickly. But I will forward the Malcolm order, Malcolm Murphy, to Ms. Strong right now with Mr. Adams' signature. And when I get the second one, I'll send that as well.
Okay, so this case is being transferred?
That is correct. They accepted transfer of this back on the 9th. They
Yes.
just didn't sign the order for me to go ahead and send it to the judge for their signature.
Okay, so Mr. Pugh, your case has been transferred to the DA's office. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, sir. Good luck to you.
Something we can do.
Right. So that means that we don't need position number one either, Mr. Murphy, if he's in the courtroom. His case has been transferred as well.
And I did just send that order to Ms. Strong.
Okay. So on the add-on calendar, we just have position 3 and 4, Mr. Nathan Queen. Do you need the recommendation for that case, Mr. White, or is Ms. Kim handling that?
Actually, Ms. Kim is on the phone with him currently.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
And Your Honor, we're gonna need a moment for that one. There hadn't been a GCIC run since 2021, and this was not a reset from a previous calendar. This was a case that I have not seen before, so I'll just need a little time to get the GCIC rerun before I can make a recommendation.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. And Mr. White, as far, well, you don't have the probation calendar. But we have an Antoine Hill. If you need the recommendation, I'm happy to get, I'm not sure if Ms. Kim has spoken with them as of yet or not.
He hasn't.
We can run that right now.
Okay, so why don't we,
He's probably,
Officer Craig, can you just give us the recommendations for the people that are on the probation calendar? Can we just do that? Oh,
Absolutely. For Mr. Hill, because all his fines and everything is paid, my recommendation is that he complete, he has evaluation, risk reduction, victim impact panel, and his 40 hours of community service. I would like for him to continue on probation and have that to me within 60 days.
so reinstate and within 60 days. Okay, you got that, Mr. White?
Yes.
Reinstate complete within 60 days. It was 40 hours community service.
Risk reduction, victim impact panel, and clinical evaluation. I am told by his family member, because like I said, his fees and fines are completely paid off. He is already enrolled in the victim impact panel, so he should have that done in a matter of days.
He's enrolled in the victim impact panel. He can have that done in a few days, it's my understanding. And his fines have been paid according to family members.
Okay. I'll let him know.
Okay.
Your Honor, for the last person on probation, there's two names for him, Raquel Spells or Rashid Reed. Do you see him?
Yeah, Rashid Reed.
Yes. For him, I'm going time served case closed. The case is from 2023. We have
Okay.
him told, but he never reported. He just has his supervision fees and a theft course, so time served case closed.
Served. And I also have a Rochelle
Raquel
Spells.
Spells, yes, that is Rashid Reed.
Oh, those are the same person?
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
sure. He has a lot of aliases. We have his case under Rashid Reed, but for some reason he was arrested under Raquel Spells.
Okay, thank you. I'll let Mr. White know.
Okay, thank you.
And this is Mr. Hill.
That's correct, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Hill, good morning. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the probation revocation calendar. Probation has recommended to me that your probation be reinstated and that you, within the next 60 days, start completing what you have said that you were going to do. So this time I'm going to follow the recommendation, but I need for you to go ahead and get this done so you can get it behind you, okay? I'm going to give you the opportunity to be reinstated and to do what you said that you were going to do. But if you come back before me, you might not get that opportunity the next time, okay? All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Hill.
Thank you, Brian. You're good. All right. Just what we talked about. Okay.
And Mr. White, apparently positions 5 and 6, there's a Rashid Reed, who's also known by Raquel Spells. If they are in the courtroom, probation has recommended time served on those cases.
He's here, Judge. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Judge, he's accepting that.
Okay. So sir, can you tell me your name?
Colbert Spills.
Okay. So Mr. Spells, also known as Rashid Reed, probation has recommended that that you received time served on these charges. So I'm gonna accept their recommendation. Time served, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, I believe that completes the probation revocation calendar. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Thank you for being here this morning. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you so much.
What's your name? Aaron, Reese. Was this Kim talking to you yesterday? No.
We can go with hello. I
Yes,
think
Ms. Kemp.
ACDC is ready to move forward.
Okay, and who do we have at ACDC? Good morning.
Good good morning, Judge Morrow. I have position number 7. It's going to be Ms. Harrell.
Okay, and that's a negotiated plea, Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to know, she has an accountability calendar. I was wondering if solicitor was willing to maybe transfer this case to accountability court.
Which accountability court is she a part of?
Um, Let me ask her, which accountability court?
Behavior court. Behavior court.
It is behavioral court.
Is that you here in Fulton or is it in another county? Okay. So is it MMHC?
MHC, maybe?
Okay.
I actually emailed PD Melnick to verify and help her to kind of see if we can transfer this. I have not gotten any responses from her yet, so I
Okay.
couldn't.
Given that this is not a time served plea, if you all want some time to look into it, so
Yeah.
Ms. Walker can make a proper assessment, I'm happy to reset it.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And we miss the head of the program, the person who helps run it. She should be back this afternoon. So if we could reset it 1 week, I'll be able to
Okay.
get an answer on that. But I apologize. I wasn't aware that she may be a behavioral health
No
participant.
worries. All right, so Ms. Harrell, we're gonna reset your case until next Tuesday, 4/22, and hopefully we can get it worked out by that time, okay? So I'll see you back next week possibly. We have anyone else at ACDC there?
Yes, Judge. I have position number 31, Ms. Williams.
And this will be non-negotiated plea, Your Honor, because she has 2 holds from Gwinnett County and Cobb County holds. So we would like to ask for jail time to be reduced so that way she can be released to another jail.
Okay, so before we go forward with that, let me hear from Ms. Jackson. Good morning. Do you have Ms. Williams's history for me?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
This is position 31.
Yes.
Let me just pull that one up for you. The last arrest was November the 1st, 2024 in Lovejoy, Georgia, for theft by shoplifting. That case appeared to be still pending. Also, she appeared to have an open case pending in Marietta, Georgia, for possession of cocaine and giving false information to an officer and obstruction of an officer. She does appear to be on probation in Gwinnett County for possession of Schedule II controlled substance. That disposition date was August the 30th, 2023, and the term is for 3 years. I apologize, Your Honor, I did not write down the cycles. I'll pull it up again and write down. Give you the
Okay.
cycles, please.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I believe she has 12 cycles in Georgia and 5 in Virginia.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may I please speak to my client one more time?
Yes. Let's get the entire history, so when you speak to her, you'll be able to speak to her about it all. And I specifically need to know if she has any additional theft or theft-related charges.
Okay, I'm looking at the history from Georgia now, Your Honor,
Okay.
and I'll be able to provide you with that. Were you looking for convictions or you just wanted the theft cycles?
If you can provide me with both, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Let me just give you I don't see any theft. I'm just, so far, I'm still going through it. This is the last one in Georgia. It was a total of 12 cycles in Georgia. Do see an additional misdemeanor conviction that was in 2006. Well, it wasn't a conviction, it was a nolo contendere sentence out of Coweta County for possession of marijuana less than an ounce, giving false information to an officer, and driving while license suspended or revoked. I'm going to switch over to that other state for you, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm seeing a history out of North Carolina as well. Let me just go through it right there. Just appears to be 2 cycles out of North Carolina, but I'm not seeing any convictions. And I'm going back to the Virginia now.
While she's doing that, Ms. Kim, have you spoken with position number 28, Silva?
Your Honor, I believe. Hold on, please, Your Honor. I have to double check. Silva. Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And what are we doing with Silva today?
It will be negotiated plea, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Your Honor, I just see a conviction that was out of, wait, I'm sorry, my screen moved. There was let me scroll back down. There was an old felony conviction out of Virginia in 2000. It says forging public records. And it appears to be an additional.
Hold on, Ms. Williams. You can tell Ms. Kim anything you need to tell her. I'm gonna give her the opportunity to speak with you in a moment, okay?
I'm seeing an additional history out of Virginia as well. It was misdemeanor, and it was back in 2001 for petty larceny. Let's see, Phil. Okay. Nothing in additional.
Okay. So, Ms. Kim, would you like to go into a breakout room to talk with Ms. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Grace, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Can we place AC/DC and Ms. Kim into a breakout room, please?
Okay.
Thank you. And let's see, courtroom 2, is Mr. White there?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Are you handling Mr. Queen, or is Ms. Kim handling Mr. Queen?
Ms. Kim is.
Okay, so I take it there's no one else in courtroom 2 that we can handle. We've taken care of everyone?
Judge, actually, there is a Mr. Reese, and I think he was mistakenly thought to have been released. These positions
Number
20 through 20.
23.
He is here. I have spoken with him for Ms. Kim, relayed the offer to him and he wants to accept it. So we can go ahead. If you want, we can go ahead and enter that.
Okay, very good. If they, so positions 21, 22, 23,
And 20, Your Honor.
okay, and 20. Okay. And so if we can get Mr. Reese, is he there?
He's coming up right now.
And who's handling this? Is it Ms. Malgizo? Are you handling this?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. Good morning, Mr. Reese. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Reese. Yes, Ms. Malgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. For position 20, criminal trespass, it's a 12-month sentence, 4 days to serve, credit for time served, 2 days. That's from August 29, 2023 till August 30th, 2023. Balance suspended. Stay away from all MARTA property. And this is a global recommendation. Position 21, criminal trespass, 2-month sentence, 6 days to serve, credit for time served, 3 days. That's from February 3rd, 2024 till February 5th, 2024. Balance suspended. Stay away from 221 Dodds Avenue Southwest. For position 22, for count 1, criminal trespass, 12-month sentence, 12 days to serve, credit for time served, 6 days. That's from October 27th, 2024 till November 1st, 2024. Balance probated. Stay away from the BP located at 180 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. For count 2, theft by shoplifting, that's 12 months, 12 days served. Credit for time served, 6 days. Same, October 27th, 2024 till November 1st, 2024. Concurrent with count 1, balance probated. Stay away from the BP in an anti-theft course. For position 23, for count 1, that will be 12 months, 96 days to serve, credit for time served, 48 days. That's from February 27, 2025 till today's date. Balance probated, either Operation 21 Law and Decision-Making course or 40 hours of community service. No further contact with Susan Neely. Stay away from 224 Hendricks Avenue Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia. For count 2, that is 12 months, 96 days to serve, credit for time served, 48 days. From February 27, 2025 till today's date, to run concurrent with count 1, balance probated, and ADET. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue factual basis and identification for the purposes of this pleas. And if we can please sound for the victim, Ms. Susan Neely, in case she's present and wishes to be heard. That's all for the state.
If Ms. Neely is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity.
Good morning, Judge. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Neely. If you would like to address the court, I'll need for you to raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can place your hand down, Ms. Neely. What would you like to tell the court?
First of all, Your Honor, I want to let my son know this is so hard for me, but I love my son dearly, unconditionally. We've had a great relationship. He's a good person all around. He's intelligent, he's articulate, but his decision to drink unconditionally and all the time, night and day, has caused him to make decisions that are just, he's not making good decisions. He's constantly drinking. He'll go somewhere and drink, and he'll come here to my house and we'll get into it. He'll destroy my property. He'll come all hours of the night. Doesn't matter if I have to go to work or not. But I just want him to get some help with that drinking. He's a good person. He just don't know how to stop drinking. And he doesn't have anywhere to live. I had to put him out of my house 3 years ago. And since then, he's been on the street, going from home to home, house to house, getting put out because of this drinking problem. I don't know where it's coming from, because we have had a great relationship upon like 4 or 5 years ago, but lately it's gotten so bad that I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I'm just this action that I'm taking is for his own good. He's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna take his drinking and his attitude the wrong way because he gets arrogant, he gets obnoxious, and I can't handle it anymore. And I know other people are telling me when they come to when he go to their house. So I'm just afraid that he's gonna end up in a worse situation than he is right now. And I'm asking the court, Your Honor, to please help him get some help with that drinking before he comes back to the sick back before he's released from prison.
Okay, so I appreciate you being here this morning, Ms. Neely. Part of the sentence is going to be alcohol drug evaluation and any treatment that's necessary. So he's going to be ordered to get treatment if he needs it. Okay.
Yes, sir. And he's also homeless. He needs somewhere to live.
Okay, we'll see if we can assist him with that as well. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Ms. Neely.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Mr. White.
Your Honor, we just asked to accept this plea as negotiated, stipulate for the purpose of the plea. We just have as far as the on position 23, he would like to take the law and decision-making course, the Operation 21 law and decision-making course. And the only other request we have is that on position 20, the stay away from MARTA. He had a MARTA suspension back at the time, or got one when he was arrested. This is a case is over a year and a half old at this point. We just ask instead of stay away from MARTA, that it stay away from MARTA if there are any suspensions in place.
Okay, so it'll be abide by any active MARTA suspensions for position 20. And we'll make note that he wants to take the law and decision making course for position 23.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, if nothing further, Mr. Reese, it's my understanding that in case 23 CR 005269J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. In case 24 CR 000628J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass. In case 24 CR 007310J, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and theft by shoplifting. And in case 25 CR 001633J, you wish to plead guilty to violation of a TPO and public drunk. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges, and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
I will accept the plea as negotiated, Mr. Reese. I'm going to have you be on probation the entire time so that we can monitor you. But to help you get on your feet, I'm going to waive the first 3 months of the probation fees to help you get situated, get a place to live, get a job. So I'll waive the first 3 months of the probation fees. I want him to have a social worker visit to assist him with housing, Mr. White, so that we can possibly get him located. And
She's here, Judge, and just not at a friendly way. She'll speak with him as soon as we're done.
okay, very good. Mr. Reese, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I do have an announcement for Position 31, Latoya Williams. It will be not guilty. I'll file a waiver of arraignment shortly.
Okay, so Ms. Williams, your case will be returned to the division judge. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, ma'am. All right, good luck to you. Let's see, do we have Mr. Silva in courtroom 2? It's my understanding that this is going to be a negotiated plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Silva. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yep.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. Yes, Ms. Melgizo.
Yes, Your Honor. The state's recommendation for count 1 criminal trespass is 12-month sentence, 60 days to serve. Credit for time served, 17 days. That's from March 30th, 2025 till today's date. Balance probated. Stay away from all Georgia Tech property, MHET, and 40 hours of community service. For count 2, the disorderly conduct, 12 months to serve 60 days. Credit for time served, 17 days, concurrent with count 1. Balance suspended. Stay away from all Georgia Tech property. We ask that the defense stipulate to venue, factual basis, and identification for the purposes of this plea.
We do so, Your Honor. We would like to request that probation fee to be waived for the first 3 months, and it can be terminated after he completes his 40 hours of community service, Your Honor. He's not employed right now.
Okay. Mr. Silva, it's my understanding that in case 25 CR 001671Y, you wish to plead guilty to criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. Is that correct?
Yes,
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
no,
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
yes,
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
yes,
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
no.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Kim, does he need the services of a social worker to assist with housing?
Yes, Your Honor. I think social worker is at the courtroom.
Okay.
We'll take care
So
of
I
it.
do want, okay, so I do want him to have some assistance with housing. And I don't want to set him up for failure, so I'll waive the first 3 months of probation fees to help him get on his feet, get a job, and hopefully some housing. When he completes the terms of the probation, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Good luck to you, Mr. Silva.
Judge Mara, I do have a quick announcement for
Okay,
position number 16, Ms. McGurrick. She's going to be a medical reset. She has COVID.
okay, that case, I believe a waiver is gonna be filed in that matter. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so we did not need her this morning, Francois, so thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And also for Mr. Tom, were you able to speak to Mr. Trevor Burton?
Yeah, we took care of it.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you. Judge, we are completed here at ACDC.
Okay, very good. Will I see you this afternoon?
Yes.
Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you. Have a good morning.
Okay. Judge, you too.
Thank you. I believe we still have Nathan Queen. Are we settled on Mr. Queen?
Your Honor, actually, only thing is though, I just got the recommendation, so I need to talk to him one more time.
All right, so where's Mr. Queen? Is he in courtroom 2? Okay, so we'll have Mr. Queen, we'll have Ms. Kim call and speak with you. And yes,
Did we address position 17, Mackenzie? Did I miss that one?
yeah, that was a plea.
Okay. I know it was announced as a plea. I just didn't know if we actually addressed it or not.
Yes, we took care of it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Kim, if you don't mind, since Mr. Queen is the last on our calendar, while you speak with him, we'll go over we can go over our calendar. Is that okay with you, Ms. Kim?
Sure, Your Honor, can I ask Solicitor Shelley Fogg, I was wondering if she is willing to drop the charge to reckless driving?
I did send an email to you regarding
okay. Okay, let me double check.
that.
I guess the answer is no. Okay.
Yeah, I did lay out my reasoning. I just don't
Yes,
think you
got
want me
it.
to get into
Got
it
it.
on the Zoom.
Sure.
So
Thank you very much.
not a problem.
Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you soon.
Okay. So, Ms. Strong, would you like to go over the calendar?
Sure. Position number 1 was a plea. Position number 2, waived arraignment, reset jail jury. 3 and 4 were a plea. 5 is waived arraignment, reset jail jury. Position number 6 is null pros. 7 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 8 is waived arraignment. 9, I have a reset, but I didn't know what date we were putting it on. It just said state reset. We put it on for next Tuesday as well?
Yes. Ms. Strong, 422 is fine.
10, waived arraignment. 11 and 12 are reset. 11, 12, and 13 are reset for next Thursday's competency calendar. 14, waived arraignment. 15 was a plea. 16, waived arraignment. 17 was a plea. 18 is reset for next Thursday's SAP calendar, the 24th. 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 are all pleas. 24 is reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. Same announcement for position number 25. 26, waive arraignment. 27, reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 28 was a plea. 29, reset for next Tuesday's SAP calendar. 30, I just have reset. Are we putting that for next Tuesday as well, Ms. Falk?
Yes.
'31 is waived arraignment, and 32 was a plea. On the add-on calendar, position 1 and 2 have been transferred to Superior Court, and position number 3 we're holding on.
And I am still waiting on an order on Mr. Pugh's case. I did, with the momentum I had with Mr. Murphy, sent the order over to the DA's office. They haven't sent it back yet. So I will make sure to get it by the end of the day.
Sure, and you haven't sent the one for the.
I'm about to send that now. I'm working.
Okay, no problems. Thank you.
Okay. We'll be in recess until Ms. Kim is ready.
Your Honor, we are ready to proceed. It will be negotiated plea.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Queen. I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the state all-purpose calendar that we're conducting by video. Can you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can place your hand down, Mr. Queen. Yes, Ms. Falk.
Yes, Your Honor. On one count of driving under the influence less safe, state's recommendation is 12 months served 30 days. Credit for time served 15 days from April 1st, 2025 until today. 240 hours of community service, 2 victim impact panels, ADET, DUI risk reduction, and a $1,000 fine. This probation is balance probated. We do ask the defense stipulate to venue factual basis and identification for the purposes of the plea, and the state will null pros position 4 upon the taking of this plea.
Yes, Your Honor, we would like to stipulate for the purpose of the plea. And I was wondering if because of a high fine and all, can he have non-reporting probation upon the completion of all the terms?
Okay. Mr. Queen, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 003503G, you wish to plead guilty to driving under the influence of alcohol less safe. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Queen, when you get the terms of the probation completed, it'll go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay?
Yes, sir. Can I ask the question, sir?
You can ask
Mr.
me the question unless it is directly related to the bond condition, or PD White is over there, so you can ask him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to remain silent.
We're good. We're good. I've answered his question.
All right. Good luck. Good luck to you, Mr. Queen.
Okay, you too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Strong, did you have something?
I just wanted to make sure that I had the conditions for Mr. Queen. It was the ADET, a $1,000 fine, and what else? I don't know, I'm not sure if I missed anything else.
2 victim impact panels, ADET, 240 hours of community service, DUI risk reduction, and a $1,000 fine.
Thank you. And before we get off, Miss Kim,
Yes,
can you please send me the information for the
Trinity
release in
House?
front of the house? Can
Yes,
you
I will.
can you put it in the chat like right
Yes.
now, please? Thank you.
Sure.
Also, it's a Christmas miracle. DA's office sent me the other transfer order, so I just sent that over to Ms. Strong.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Anything further from anyone this morning?
Can Ms. Kim call courtroom number 2?
Sure. I can call as soon as I'm done with sending out Trinity House information.
Okay. If nothing further, you all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you all.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you. Have a good one, everyone.
Miss Strong, I just chatted. Did you get that?
Thank you, Ms. Kim.
Okay, bye-bye.